my channel, The Pink Cadillac. This is my first ever makeup video and I'm so excited you are here. I've gotten so many requests to do my everyday makeup routine and so I'm so excited to show you how I put my face together. It's gonna be good. I hope you learned something and I hope you have fun. Alright, so the first thing, this is my face sans makeup. So this is totally me, the real me. The first thing I do, I just pop makeup right on my face. I don't really cleanse my skin in the morning. I've read a lot about the fact that when you wash your face in the morning, you're just like stripping away everything your face has worked so hard all night, all the nutrients and the moisture. So I found I don't even wash my face in the morning. And I use the oil cleansing method, which is amazing. I'll do a video on that soon. But the first thing we're gonna do, I like to clip my hair back since it's so voluminous and it gets in my way. So we're just gonna clip it back like so. I got these at like Ross or TJ Maxx for like $4 or something. And of course they're pink, so I love them. I'm just gonna clip it back like so, just to get it out of the way. That looks fabulous. Maybe a little bit back there. So there we go. Look at that face. Okay, so the first thing I'm gonna use, I am obsessed with this. Since you just heard me say I use the oil cleansing method, so it makes sense that I just keep that oil going on my skin. I use this Supergoop Play. I got this sample in Birchbox and I've been obsessed with it ever since. I keep it in my purse if I need sunscreen. So I just spray it into my hand like this and we'll just go all around the face. Like so. Sometimes you need a little bit more, but just get those eyes, pat nice and lightly, just like so. There we go. Get all those corners. The neck is always good too. So look at that, so we're all oiled up and ready to go. So let that sit for a second. I'm gonna tell you about kind of my inspiration. When I first started out with makeup, I determined kind of what the look or kind of the theme that I'm going for. So I think with this look, with this polka dot top, I'm gonna go more for a pink eye. I usually go kind of bronzy, but pinks have been, oh my gosh, I just love them. So I'm really obsessed. This is one of the palettes I've been really obsessed with. It's the Flower Beauty palette, and it's got 10 shades, and they tell you on the back how to use it, which is great because sometimes I just don't want to think about it. So I'm thinking we'll use this one. That's kind of soaked in now. Next we'll move over to primer. So this is my, as you can tell, I've got a little bit of redness that I just want to correct. So this e.l.f. adjusting primer, I think it's like $6 or $7. It's so cheap. And it's got the green tone, which adjusts the redness. So I'm just going to pop that on, just about a little bit like that. Again, getting the hands like so, warm it up a bit, and we'll get that all around. You don't need a lot of this guy, but just like so, in the eyes again as well, just like that. And you'll see immediately it starts to kind of adjust itself, and you'll see that redness kind of go away, which is awesome. So there we are. Again, we're gonna let that soak for just another minute. So, you know, just hang out, you know, read those gossip mags, you know, just, you know, do what you do. I have a couple different foundations that I've been playing around with lately, so I'll show you kind of my faves lately. The Even Steven I just picked up from the Balm. This is whipped foundation, which is awesome. And then I also have the Smashbox Studio Skin 15-Hour Wear Hydrating Foundation. So I might go with this today just because it is a little bit more hydrating. And it stays for a long time. It has been so hot here in Colorado. I don't know where it is where you're at, but oh my gosh. It's been like 90s and I just can't handle it. And this stays on and it stays on all day, I swear, like through the heat, through the humidity, even through, there was some rain the other day, so this one might be the winner, but we might go with that really quick. My hands are so oily. Okay, use this a lot, this little padded brush paddle, which is really fun. So I'll just pump a little bit onto the brush here. Only about 2 pumps or so. You can kind of see that there. Skin is nice and moisturized. So we'll just start going on here. There we go. Paddle that around. And just find this gives me like a nice even texture. You can definitely do this with your hands, but since mine are a little bit oily, it just tends to have this nice little application. So I'm going all around. Might need a little bit more of a pump here. Here we go. All right. And that foundation, you can find it at Sephora. I've also seen it at Ulta. It just works really nicely with my skin. It was one of those, they skin match you at Sephora, and that's what came up. And so I was like, all right, let's give it a try. And it's been really nice. It's been a great, it's a good coverage. It doesn't feel like makeup. I hate those foundations that are just like caked on. And don't forget, ladies, get that neck, blend it all the way down. You don't want to have, that's one of my biggest pet peeves, is when you have that line going down your face like a crazy person. That's not cute. So looking good, as you can tell. We've got everything super buffed out, looking super even. Awesome. Okay, so just like the foundation, they make a concealer, Studio Skin concealer there, 24-hour waterproof concealer, which is so nice. I can't tell you how much I appreciate that, because this girl is a sweaty lady. So we're gonna put this right in the eye like so. We're gonna make a V. You don't want to go like right underneath, because that's, you'll see as we blend it later, we're gonna go in that area anyway. So we're making that V, and we're going, I also have a little bit of something there. Cover that up. And I'm also gonna go a little bit around here and on top of the lip, just because it was a little bit of redness there. And we're taking this Sephora brush. As you can tell, I've used it a lot. It's worn down on me quite a bit, so I just taped it up. It is the Natural 57. It's kind of like an airbrush look there. So you want to kind of go in, you want to brush it, take that V, go up underneath the eye and around. So kind of giving it nice buffing strokes there. And you kind of want to do this a little bit fast. This will dry on you pretty quick. So underneath the eye, and then buff it all the way down and around the eye, because the light will catch it. So you really want to get those pockets there all the way down in that V. So we're buffing it out. Great. And then we're going around where that other concealer is, taking out all that redness up with the pimple there. Okay, and then around here. There we go, like so. And you can use anything here to do that. I've used a beauty blender, just one like this. If you have problems with like caking under your eyes, just wet this guy first and then go under your eye. That has helped me quite a bit. So now that we've got kind of our face set, so we've got all the kind of the base, I like to say, going, now we can kind of move on to the eyes and the contour. So first step, we're gonna get the eyebrows nice and beautiful. As you can see, I've got some little bit of sparseness here, so we're just gonna even it out and get that nice curve going. First, what I'm gonna use is the Benefit Gimme Brow. This cute little guy, I love little things. So this just adds like some natural looking fibers, and when I'm not caring about like a full brow, I just swipe this on and I'm good to go. So I'm just gonna get this nice and over the brows like so. And you'll see, look how nice that is, right? Okay, and we'll get that there. And the key with your brows, you just really want to make sure you're getting that shape. So they always say the arch should kind of be from your nose here. So that's kind of where it should start. So it's looking pretty good. Since with that sparseness, I'm gonna go underneath there a little bit, so I'll zoom in for you here. So I'm just gonna go underneath here. See, I'm making just nice like lines. I'll zoom in a little bit more so you can see that. There we go. So I'm just zooming in there. So I'm just filling that sparseness in. And this is, I forgot to mention, this is the so Universal Brow Pencil. So just like that, look at that. Oh, you can cut glass with those curves, girl. All right, then we're gonna go to the other one, make it more even. So first I'm gonna draw the line underneath like so, and then I'm gonna go over like that. And then we're gonna go brush it up. Small little strokes there and over. So zoom out for you here. We're just going to, here it is, the IT Cosmetics Brow Powder Universal Pencil. This is something I bought like 3 times. I've never used anything else and it's amazing. So just sweeping up here just to create like natural lines, and then I'm doing that same thing to the other side. And then going back in if you feel like you need a little bit more. There's one spot here that I just think needs a little bit more, but looking good. Just keep brushing that up. Oh, fabulous. Oh my gosh, I'm just dying. A good brow is everything. It frames your face. Girl, it is so important. Believe me, I did not realize the power of it until recently, so embrace it, girl. All right, so next we gonna do some contouring. Favorite contour, and it's so cheap. It's at a drugstore. It's NYX, the Wonder Stick. So you can see that there. 2-sided. This is the light medium shade. So one-sided is just kind of that highlighter. It doesn't have any shimmer, which is so nice. And the other side is the contour. So this lasts me so long and I just love the effect. So what we're gonna do here, we're gonna go, the thing with contour, you don't have to go crazy. You're just lining up the jaw here. You're going around, you're framing the face. The goal here is really just to take the roundness of the face and just kind of give me some more defined features. Some people go around the chin if you kind of want to define that further, around the lip. I've even seen Kim K put it around her eyes, like underneath her eyes. Another popular one is the nose, just to kind of trim it and make it look longer. So this is just a great tool. You don't have to go crazy. You don't have to do this for everyday makeup. This is just something I really like to do because I like the effect. So we're gonna go in here. We're gonna make, you can see kind of when you draw your cheeks in, you can see where exactly to place it. So that's that there. Just kind of draw up that line. You can make it a little bit wider if you want a little bit more effect. For the rounder shape, I'm gonna go all the way around the face, but some people just go on the sides, but I'm gonna go all the way around here. You know what? It doesn't have to be perfect. And then I'm gonna go on the nose, just like so. Some people do the edge here. And I'm gonna do a little bit of lip, just like so, and around the chin, just to draw the features in a little bit more. And then we're gonna draw down. You're gonna take the other side and you're just gonna draw kind of a little bit in. I like to draw in wherever I want to highlight the feature. So right down the nose there, and then a little bit there, a little bit in here, and in there. I'm gonna do this and well as wheel a little bit here. Okay. Look at that, looking crazy. All right, and it is raining out, like really hard. Anyway, so one of my favorite things I just got was this e.l.f. contouring brush. Also at TJ Maxx. I am a true Maxxinista, people. So we're gonna go in. You're just gonna take light strokes, just like that. You're just taking it, you're just holding it like so. And ooh, girl, blend it. The key is just to really blend it here. You don't want to look very severe and really lined. You know, it's just supposed to be like a nice natural look. So we're gonna go on the other side, just back and forth like so. There we go. And you can hold it this way too. I just prefer kind of that side there. We're gonna go under the chin and down the neck, because everyone wants to look like they have no chins, including myself. I think I have 3. And there we go, on top of the lips, down like so. And then we're gonna go down the nose here. There we go. Look at that, we're almost there, contouring. And then on the forehead. So we're blending this into, doing circular motions here just to blend it into the hairline, because that's very important. Okay, and then we just have one little last sweep. There we go. All right, look at that. Did my face just get smaller? No, I'm just kidding. All right, get that all blended. You might need to go back in here. But look at that. Just look at that. Let's go in here. See that? Ooh. Chiseled. All right. So now we're going to move on. At this point, I like to do blush. Some people do it after their eyes, but I like to get that natural glow going. We are going to use my favorite. If you watched my last video, you know this is my fave, the Becca by Chrissy Teigen palettes. So this is amazing and I can't get enough of it. It's got, you can tell I've used it quite a bit. It's got the blush, the 2 highlighters, and the bronzing powder. But we're just gonna go in with the blush, and I just like to smile, and then you just get those little apples of the cheeks there. There we go. Another apple of the cheeks there, and just kind of circular. I've heard cinnamon roll. I've heard a lot of different things, but there we go, just like so. You don't want to blend too much out. It's just kind of an outdated 80s way to do blush. And don't go crazy with blush. I've been there. You just want a light little touch. So I just like briefly touch that pan and then onto the cheeks and like so. Just that natural little sun-kissed. And then we're going in, this is a stroke fan from Bare Essentials. We're just kind of, this is really nice for the highlight. I'm gonna go into this kind of rose gold shade here in the Chrissy Teigen Becca palette. And you really want, the goal here with the highlighter is to make this V here that you have, you really want to accentuate that. That is just highlight heaven right there. That's the end all be all. So just get a little bit on your brush there and you'll see stroke a little bit there and stroke a little bit up there. You can get in the eye. I like to do on the contour again. And then we'll do the other side. So getting that V. Oh my goodness, I love this. And then down, you can do down the nose and a little bit there. So blend it out, get in the eye. You can just really have fun with this highlighter because it is amazing. Oh my gosh, look at that. Look at that V. You've got to see that. Oh, look at that. The light is just hitting it so perfectly. Ah, you feel like an angel. So back to the eyes. So one of my signature looks is the cat eye. So I'm really excited to show you that. I've been wanting to do an eyeliner tutorial forever. What we're gonna do with the eye, now that the face is set and you're looking fabulous and glowing, we're gonna go in with the Too Faced Shadow Insurance. This is the 24-hour Anti-Crease eyeshadow primer. So you can see that there. You have to use a primer if you want your eyeshadow to stay all day. I'm not a huge fan of like touching up during the day. It just drives me crazy. So I highly suggest this. A little bit goes a long way here. Just dab it all through along the eye, just like so. And just let that set for a second, and then we are gonna go in with some shadow flower palettes. I'm gonna do this like Dawn Nude. These get pretty smoky, so I don't want to do something too intense right now, but this one right here. So we're gonna go in with one over the lid. So this is kind of nice. I like the fact that these aren't all pinks. Like, we're gonna go in with this first shade that is a little bit more corally, and you'll find it adds a nice little touch. So I'm gonna go over the lid here, stroke it on here. There we go. So you'll see it just adds a nice wash of color. This is, I think these are Coastal Scents. I got these in a little travel pack, and they're amazing, from Birchbox. This has a little slanted tip you can see here. Let me show you that. See that? Oh, it's fabulous. It just goes on. You just use that little slanted side, and let's zoom in here so you can see what I'm doing. All right, so we're just going in like so. There we go. And then we'll go in and do the other side, and remember to tap your brush, because that's where you get kind of the fallout. And I'm gonna do the other side here. I'm loving this. These shadows, okay, first of all, let me tell you about this palette. It's like $12, and the shadow, the pigments that are in these palettes are outrageous. You see the color payoff. I'm not even doing that much, and it's already showing up so much. And remember, ladies, like, go up the eye. This is all over the lid. I remember when I first started wearing makeup, I only put things on this part of the lid, and oh, honey child, did I not know anything about makeup. But we're going up here like so. So, and it's just giving out this, you can see it's just giving out this nice kind of shimmery effect, which is just lovely. Okay, so once you've done that, gives you the instructions: 1 over the lid, 3 over lid, and above the crease. So that is this one here. So this one. So, which is this nice kind of pale pink. So the fact that they have shimmery and matte in this palette is also one of the other reasons I love it. And the fact that it's so cheap and it's so beautiful. Thank you, Drew Barrymore, for creating this line, because it's amazing. So we're just gonna go the crease. You'll see in here, you'll see when you look up at your eye, it's kind of this nice indentation here. So you're just gonna go in there. Like I said, I had no idea what that was, so go up into the eye there. It just helps create like a nice like little shadow on your eye, and it kind of layers, it kind of pops your eyes a little bit more. I like to go in with a little deeper shade as well. So I'm gonna go in with the one a little bit next to it, just because I want to play up that matte look. I'm gonna go kind of that lower crease here, so just like so. I'm just gonna pat that in. Ooh, and it's a little dark, but it's okay. We'll blend it out. I'm just placing it on the lid into that upper outer edge way to accentuate the eye, especially if you don't want to get too smoky. Okay, so now we've got that. I'm going to go in with a different brush. This is a nice little, I think, gosh, I don't even look at that. It's like, I don't even know where it's from, but I've had this one for a while. And we're gonna go in, the key to blending here is to blend from the inner portion of the eye to the outer portion. You don't want to blend in, because that will make your eyes look smaller, and nobody wants that. So blending it out just makes a nice gradual opening of the eye. So we're gonna go in, this has nice wide bristles, super, you can see there. So it's really nice for blending, any brushes like this that you have. So we're gonna go in, and we're gonna go in circular motions, and we're just gonna blend everything together. I like to think of an eye, you want it to be like a nice watercolor. Everything blends together, it's not super striking, it's just a gradual effect. And I'm a huge believer in don't use more than 3 shadows on your eyes, or it's gonna get real crazy, you know? So keep it simple. And then I'm going to go in with the other eye, just a nice circular motions there, go in the crease like that. And we're going to go out, you can go up as well, just going to even that out. There we go, the other side. Make sure it's nice and even. And you'll see it's just a nice, like, gradual effect here. I'll zoom in so you can see. It's just beautiful. Yeah, it's just giving me a nice effect. You want to make sure, there we go. The other thing that's really important, see how that's just, ooh, ooh, girl, girl, girl. Okay, the other thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to get a little highlight in the eye. So I'll show you this shade here. I'm going to go in with this like white purpley shade underneath the eye. Smaller, I'll just use the one that's in their palettes, but just a little bit and tap it off the excess, and then we're going to go under the eye. Just like so. We're going to do the same to the other eye. Just like so. See how it just gives a nice effect, like it just pops the eye even more. And my other little tip is to go in the corners of your eyes. So just like so. Ooh! Pop that, girl. Look at that difference. This is going to make your eyes look even more awake. And you can kind of follow that down, just like so. We're almost there. It's time for liner. So, if you've also seen my last video, I love the Flower 2-in-1. This is the eye marker and volumizing mascara. So this is the little guy there. Little tip. It's just like a little marker, so it's really fun. If you've colored, you're gonna be a pro. So I'll zoom you in. We're gonna go in to the eye. I like to start with the outer edge of my eye first, and then I'll go in, because it's a little bit harder. You want to define your line first and how far of a cat eye you want to go. So I'm gonna draw it here, and I'm kind of swooping. I'm following the natural slope of the eye. You can see there. Just kind of taking it from here and pulling it out a little bit. Now I'm going to go in and fill out the rest of the eye. So I'm going to go kind of in that inner corner. And this took years of practice, guys. So you're just going to do small, steady motion. There we go. And we're just filling it in. There we go, like so. All right, so we got that. You guys are gonna rock it. I wanna see your amazing cat eyes. This pen makes it so easy. It's really hard to use. Oh, look at that. Oh my God, drama, I love it. So we'll do the other eye here. So I'm gonna start out like so. And then bring it under, bring it out a little bit. So you see that there? I'll zoom in for you guys. So you'll see it's pretty even with the other guy. We're gonna have to go in. I'm gonna even it out here. There you go. And over the lid. I like to kind of create the line, and then I'll fill it in as I go. So kind of joining it there, and going under kind of wherever I feel like I need some more product. You can bring it out a little bit more if you want. And we're just filling it in. All right. All right. And it's really good if you have sometimes I like to go under and just clean that up a little bit out here. All right, so look at that. All right, we got our cat eye. It's looking good. I'm just gonna even things out just a little for a little second here. There we go. All right, just like so. And the same on the other side. The other side doesn't have quite a point that I want yet, so I'm just drawing it out a little bit. And then I'm going under, just kind of with my fingernail and kind of pulling it out a little bit. You can see there. There we go. And then it's really important to go right up into the lash line and get that all filled in. There we go. We got our fabulous cat eye. So my big tip to you guys, start with the cat eye first. I know it's super intimidating, but draw that line out and then fill it in. And then get a felt tip or any sort of, it's just a small, the point shouldn't be too long. I've seen some where the point goes out so far, and that is so hard to control, you guys. That you have to have such precision. So I'm a huge fan of this guy. The eye marker, it makes it so easy, as you saw, and those are just like fabulous. I've also used tape, which is really helpful. You just tape it right here and then draw your liner and pull it off. But sometimes, since I've just done this for so many years, I just go with that. But those are kind of my biggest tricks there. You want to make sure it's super precise, it has a nice line, and that both sides are pretty even. It doesn't have to be super perfect, but you just want to make sure that they go to kind of the similar points on each side. So, time for mascara. So we're going to curl the lashes. My favorite is the Shiseido. This thing I've had for years. It's amazing. So we're going to curl the lashes. And we're going to go over to this side. There we go. Curled lashes. I like it. All right. And we are going to use the Better Than Sex Too Faced mascara. This is by far the best mascara I've ever had. I have it in a regular size and a travel size. Ah, it is amazing. Look at that wand, you guys. It's just so fluffy and voluminous. Okay, so we're gonna go into the lower lash line and we're gonna drag up. We're gonna pull, we're gonna wiggle, and we're gonna go out. And the key is to go to the right side. You wanna pull it up and go to the right. All right, just like so. There we go, and pull up. Oh my, come on, my eye is awake. Okay, and then we're gonna go to the other side. I do about like 5 or 10 coats. I just pull it up, go to the right. All right, just like so. And there we go. Look how beautiful that is. My mother blessed me with very long lashes, but yeah, it's something I am very grateful for. And then if you've seen my other video, we're gonna go in with the Clinique Bottom Lash Mascara. This little guy, his little wand is so cute, it's so tiny. So we're gonna go in just in the bottom lashes, just like so. Give them a little bit of definition. And this is waterproof. This lasts for a long time. So, and we're gonna go in with the other one here. Just like so. Sweep up anything under the eye. A little bit of back and forth there. Oh my gosh. Move on to the lips. I always like to make sure to hydrate the lips first before I put anything on, because it's just gonna make lipstick look way better. Okay, we're gonna go around. And I'm just using here the Rosebud Salve from Smith's. Just give them a quick hydration. All right, I have to show you my favorite palette. The Urban Decay Vice. I just adore it. Lipstick is my Vice. And this has so many options in it, as you can see here. I got this at Nordstrom Rack, and I have loved it. Look at this little pen it comes with. And it's like retractable, so you can go in and out. I have a little bit on there already. I think I'm gonna go in, since this is such a fun polka dot classic top, I'm gonna go in with a little bit more pink on the lips. So I'm gonna go in with this shade called Bang Bang. It's right here. It's very glittery and amazing. So we're just gonna take a little bit on the brush there, and I'm gonna go in. The formulas are so nice here. You're just gonna glide it along the lips like so. Fill it in. Shebang! And then we're gonna go in. Make sure to go in along the point of your lips as well. even exaggerating it a little bit. It's not going to hurt anybody. Okay. Oh, it's really raining. Ooh, I'm going to bring that up a little bit. All right. See what I mean there? I'm just further defining the point of my lips, making a cute little bow. And that's the lipstick. That is Bang Bang. So we're going to let the hair fly again. And this is the final look, you guys. This is how I do my makeup. This is my everyday routine. It's not too complicated. I hope you try it. I hope you learned a few things from this video. Just have fun with your look, and just remember, how do you want to, what kind of look are you going for? You want to go more bronzy? You want to go more pinky? More purpley? That'll kind of guide the direction. Makeup is so much fun, and I just enjoy the artistry of it. So I hope you love it too. I'm loving this kind of just classic 50s vibe. I'll zoom in so you can see how perfect it is. I hope you enjoyed this fabulous first ever makeup video. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you tune in for more because I can't wait to film some more. Bye!